What's going on, guys? It's Upside Down here, aka Moise, and this is my first ever video that I'll be posting on this new channel. So if you clicked on this video or if you clicked on the channel, you probably are familiar with the IB. Maybe you're in pre-IB, maybe this is summer that you're going to be going into IB, maybe you're already in IB but you just want some more information about what IB is. And that's what this video is here to do. So when I was going into IB, which was about 1 year ago, I'm in summer right now, so after the summer I'll be going to my year 2 of IB. So I was really confused about what IB was. I didn't know what was actually happening in IB, how to manage the workload, what are the requirements, and I got all my information online, such as reddit.com or IB Survival. All the links that I'll be talking about obviously will be in the description below. So yeah, I got all my information online, but it was really hard compiling all this information, and some website has something else, some websites weren't made for my school, some websites weren't even made for my country. It's a little bit different. So I thought I'd just take all the information that I learned and I have learned over the 1 year of doing IB, my experiences, and compile them into one video and even one channel. So this video is going to be more of a general outlook on what the IB is, but everything I'm talking about here, I will do further videos which I want to go more in depth into each topic. So if I'm talking about TOK and I do a general skip, I do a general talk over it, and you're still not 100% sure about what it is, don't worry, I'll be doing like another video which will be focused directly on TOK and it'll give you more information. And yeah, so before we get into it, if you have any questions, any concerns, leave them in the comments below and I'll be able to help you. And if I don't know the answers, I'll ask some of my classmates, my teachers, and get you back the answers. So let's get, so I want to introduce myself, obviously, because it's the first video. So my name is Moise, I'm in Canada, I'm in the second year of IB, as I said, this is summer, and then next summer I'm going to be going to my second year of IB. And basically the classes that I've been taking, and maybe you won't understand what I'm talking about, what the different classes I'm taking, but I'm taking 3 higher level classes and 3 SL classes, which is every IB person takes 3 higher level and 3 SL classes, standard level classes. So my higher level classes that I've chosen are history, I've chosen English literature, and I've chosen biology. Sorry, so history, English literature, and biology. The 3 standard level classes that I've taken are mathematics, chemistry, and French, which is French AB initio, so like an introductory French class. And yeah, so I'm loving IB. I'm loving IB so far, but it's a lot of work, guys. Don't get it wrong. IB is a lot of work. You know how they tell you rumors about how your social life is going to end or all of that? It is true, but it's kind of fun at the same time. I'm in my summer right now, so I'm doing a lot of my IAs and my essays and stuff like that, preparatory stuff for year 2. But yeah, it's fun. You still have your friends in IB. I mean, it's not that daunting that you would lose all your friends. You can still, if you make time for it, you can still have your friends. But that's really not something you should be worrying about. What more you should be worrying about is getting those good marks in IB, developing as a person in IB, and yeah, getting a good experience out of IB. So let's get into what IB is. So IB is basically a globalized version of education. So it's happened in the last 2 years of your high school career. And for us in Canada, that would be grade 11 and grade 12, but it may differ from wherever you are. Obviously, I don't know how every high school system works in every country, but for Canada and the USA, and I think Great Britain and Britain, it's the last 2 years of your high school career, but you might want to get that asked out if you're in pre-IB and you don't know that. So yeah, it happens in the last 2 years of your high school career, and basically the education that I'm getting in IB is the same that you're getting in Brazil or in Mexico or in India or in Netherlands. It's the same. So that's what's really cool about it. So in IB, you have options of taking a full diploma or some courses. Courses are like different IB classes, but you don't get your full diploma. Full diploma is like taking every required class and all the required electives. So in IB, you take 6 subjects. And you can choose from each subject, but there's 6 groups from which these subjects come in from. So the first group is studies in language and literature. So this is your first group that you'll be choosing classes from, and this group has your English literature classes, and basically your English classes like literature, and yeah, that's the first group you can choose from. The second is language acquisitions. This is the second group you're going to be choosing from. Language acquisition has all your secondary languages, so it can have Spanish, Mandarin, it can have French, depending on which one you want to take. So right now, for my language acquisition, I'm taking French AB initio, because I live in Canada and it seems kind of obvious that I would take French as is our second language. Individuals and societies, this is your history class, your business, your economics, these type of classes. And for me, I'm taking my history class in this group, and your fourth group is sciences. So in sciences, you have your biologies, your chemistries, and in sciences, I'm taking biology and also chemistry, which is strange. I know you can't. You think of it like you can't say you can only take one class per group, but what my school has done, it's taken out the fifth one, which is the arts. It's taken out that group, and instead it's allowed you to take two sciences. So I'm not taking any arts classes. Instead, I'm taking two sciences. And your sixth one is your mathematics, which is math higher level or math standard level. I'm taking obviously math standard level. I think that's the best way to go unless you're like super genius at math. And yeah, so there are six groups that you're going to be taking in IB. Um, you can mix in around all these classes. Obviously, you're not going to be taking the exact classes that I'm taking because your interests they differ. Your school options differ. But yeah, try to choose classes that you're interested in. If you choose a class that you're interested in, that's going to help you because then you're going to be more focused in those classes, more engaged, and just like those classes way more, and you're going to do better than that. So don't take what your friends are taking. Take what's interesting to you. Now, in full diploma, you have to do three other extra things. The first thing is CAS, which is basically a volunteer service program that IB tries to get you out into the community and do work for your community and get engaged with your community. Personally, I don't like this program. I don't really see the benefits of it, but you have to do it, so I guess we'll have to do it. So CAS, CAS stands for creativity, action, and service. And basically anything counts for CAS. You could be playing basketball outside or playing basketball for your school team, and that's CAS. You could help put up posters at your school. That's CAS. You could create a YouTube channel and make videos, help people for IB, and that's CAS. That's what I'm doing right here. So yeah, that's what CAS is. The second thing you have to do is an extended essay. This is going to be a 4,000 word essay that you're going to have to complete. It could be on any subject that you want. So right now I'm doing mine in world religions. And you might notice that I'm not taking a world religions class. So extended essay can be throughout any class that's offered from the IB. It doesn't have to be one that you're taking. So I'm doing mine in world religions. I'm talking about like Prophet Muhammad and the Revelations and stuff like that. I have to get working on that this summer actually. So yeah, that's the second thing that you're going to be doing, and the third thing is TOK, Theory of Knowledge, and basically this is it's a philosophy class at its roots, but it's like taking a bunch of steroids and it's become this theory of knowledge. And the main question that they ask in this theory of knowledge class, how do we know what we know? It's not your fundamental philosophy class. You aren't going to be doing everything in your philosophy class, but it's a really fun class, and yeah, so that's the three things you're going to have to do in CAS, extended essay, TOK, plus 6 subjects. All right. Yeah. All right. For each class, you're going to have to doing IAs, which are internal assessments. These are assessments that your teacher marks. So these don't go out to the IB board or whatever. These are the ones that your teacher marks, right? Internal assessments are done for each class, but not for English. In English, you do written assignments, which is kind of like an IA. It's kind of not. For example, in biology is where you hear the most IA stuff from. In my school, we've done a lot of biology IA prep, and basically you set up an experiment and you carry out that experiment. You write a lab report, and your teacher marks that one. For each class, you do those. For in history, you do an IA. Every class, you do an IA. So yeah, just get familiar with the IA is. I'll be doing it in depth on each subject like group, but yeah, just I remember IAs, internal assessments. Your teacher marks them, and they're different things that you do for each class. And the external assessments are your exams. So at the end of your 2 years, you're either gonna write an exam in May or in November, depending on how your school year works. But yeah. So at the end of May or November, you're going to be writing exams for each class that you've taken. Now, each class, there's not just one exam. There may be more than one exam because each class has about 2 to 3 papers that you have to write. So in like history, you might be doing 2 papers. One's a comprehension and one's a like a written like you have to do like an essay type of thing basically. So one will be written in history, like to what extent did Hitler blah 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 blah, and you have to do like a proper essay, and one's going to be a comprehension. So you'll have a bunch of documents and you have to analyze them. So get familiar with the exams in each subject you'll be taking. And the last one is, just to end off this general discussion of IB, is management and workload. Yes, there's going to be a lot of workload coming your way. Yes, you're going to have to be sleepless nights, but I don't think it's anything that you can handle. If you're going into IB program, then and you've talked over to teacher, talk over with your parents, there's a good chance that you're ready for it. Okay, just go in, talk to your teachers, get to know your teachers a lot, become, I know, don't, I was gonna sound cheesy, but become friends with your teachers. Not like go outside and hang out with them, but get to know their teaching style, what they expect from you. Ask for rubrics for each class that you go to, and there's an assignment coming, or a big paper coming, or something, a project coming. Ask for rubrics so you know exactly what the teacher's asking for you from you. Yeah, make friends in IB. Get 2 to 3 friends that you're really close with, and you can Skype over to talk about assignments. I mean, IB isn't a solo thing. You're gonna have to meet new people. You're gonna have to talk to new people, get to know them, alongside them if you want to be successful. Get information from them and like trade off information and stuff like that. All right. So that's just a general overview of IB. I know I haven't covered everything, and I'm only in my second year of IB, so I don't know if all the information I said is correct, but I'm pretty sure it's all correct. But if you're an alumni watching this video, if I've said anything wrong, just leave a correction down in the comments below. And I hope this video has helped you. More videos coming on the way, more gaming videos. This isn't just a solely an IB, I guess, channel. I'm gonna have more other things on here, like gaming videos, commentaries. I don't know what I'm gonna have here, but it's not just IB, guys. Come on. Yeah, so I'm gonna be having more videos. Stay tuned. I'll be covering each of these topics directly in my new videos. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave it down in the description below. This has been Upside Down, aka Moise. Peace.